Do you believe I'm live today again? My own fault. I got sidetracked with life and I'm going roller skating again tonight. Trying to really get back into roller skating at least once a week, and I skipped out since I've been back, and have only gone once since the end of my Vegas trip. So, going skating tonight, trying to get some healthy exercise, and I still catching up on house stuff. At any rate, I didn't record when I should have been, and I want to do this for today to get you some fun information. But I also want to do it quickly because yesterday's video ended up being almost an hour long, and that's just wacky for here. A couple of quick updates in case you missed the stuff on the last video. One, I didn't announce this on the last video. This is brand new information. I'm going to stop my Patreon because, quite frankly, I'm not able to keep up with it. And I feel bad for the people who are paying for it and not really getting a lot of extra stuff. So I'm going to cancel my Patreon page. I'll probably leave it up, but just take away any paid for incentives. Doesn't mean I won't still post things there, just means I don't feel it's fair to take money for really very, very little, if any, content, especially lately. So that way I can concentrate on my members and hopefully get you more content. And yeah, it'll just be easier on me. I tried really hard for a year and I just don't feel like I'm giving you what you're paying for. So we're cutting that out. Doesn't mean there won't still be fun benefits for the members. One other thing I wanted to talk about is, oh, well, I'll talk about that here in a minute. Also, I want to remind you that tomorrow, Saturday the 24th at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'm going to do another one of I'm going to try a drink that I've never tried and have a chat about a show that you may have never seen. I'm pairing it, though, nicely this time, I think, because I'm going to have a chat about a television show that I'm sure you've heard me talk about before called Star Trek Discovery. Why am I talking about Discovery? It is because it has gotten a bad reputation. People did not like it from the get go for multiple reasons, and I love it. And so I'm going to share with you why I think it is probably one of the best Star Trek series that has come out. Uh, it's in my top three, honestly. I love it for many, many reasons. But I'm going to go over the reasons that people didn't care for it and why that kind of stuff doesn't bother me, or my thinking on it in general. Feel free to tell me why you don't like Discovery. I'm not arguing with anybody about it. I'm just letting you know why my point of view might be a little bit different. So yeah, that's tomorrow night, Saturday the 24th, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will try to put up a conversion chart for you guys on the community so y'all can do a little what time is that where I am fun. Yes, I know. I leave a puzzle for everybody. Another thing I have decided on, just for ease and for a fun project for my family and I to work on, I'm going to go with pins to hand out. For right now, they're just going to be my little logo on them. But I may expand that to fun little things like I'm a Sassenach, who are you, or fun things. I'll come up with something. I'm happy to take suggestions. My husband is very into this. He thought it was cool. He was giving me all kinds of fun advice here. Oh, I already get commenters here. Buenos tardes. Yes, Maria. Buenos tardes. ¿Cómo está? I'm doing all right here. I'm just running late today, so you're getting me live again. Really, you've never seen that's why I want to talk about Discovery, because a lot of people who really like Star Trek are not getting Paramount Plus, which is the only place you can see a lot of these. However, uh, a lot of the movies and some of the TV series are starting to get moved around to other streaming services, so possibly it could be easy. I also know that there is a deal with Prime and Paramount, so it might be a possibility. If nothing else, get on those free trials, or at Christmas time, get on those $2 for the first 3 months and then cut it off after 3 months. That's my thought on it. And other things. Okay, so yes, the pins. We've got to figure out how we can make them here at home, which I promise you is not going to be as janky as it sounds, because we will do many, many trials. But yeah, the pins are something that I'm planning to give out to eventually all of my members, and also to anybody that I meet up at different conventions, um, because that's cool. I think it's cool that some of you are excited to see me, because I'm really excited to meet some of you at the gathering. Talking face to face, it'll be nice. And then okay, and don't forget, if you have any questions for the stars at the gathering, and that is going to be, forgive me if I forget anybody, the actress who plays Mrs. Fitz, the actress who plays Marcelly, the actress that plays Larry, the actors that play both young Ian and old Ian, And I feel like I'm forgetting somebody, but I promise you they're all very cool. And I will try to include a link to the guest list at the end of this. I already have my sources in, but I will try to include that as well. Remember, Katie, so that you can come up with any questions you may have for them while I'm there. If I get a chance to talk to them one on one, which I have been told is kind of the point of this particular gathering called the Gathering. And I think that's everything. Oh, those of you who need subtitles, uh, it takes about 24 hours for a live to process, at least the one yesterday or the other day did. And that is why subtitles didn't come out till later. I do apologize for that. I can only do them as quickly as YouTube processes the video. Okay, those are all of my announcements. I do believe we have a few people here, so let's get started. This is going to be pretty much the same as my normal go through, but you won't get me in the corner because I'm going to try to do this a little quicker. So say goodbye to me. Bye bye. And we will take a look at happy birthdays. This one is from Batgirl95UA. Happy birthday, Lauren Donnelly. Happy, hope you enjoy your celebration. Kolabrith Sonagut. Lots of hashtags here for her. And as we know, we do get a new Ginny this coming round when we get to Scotland in season 7B, played by Kristen Atherton. We wish her lots of luck in this new part, and we hope that Lauren has continued success out there in the world. She's just too darn busy to join us today or this season. So, good luck. And I've got lots of behind the scenes for us this time. Outlander Online, always fantastic. Thank you so much for sharing these throwbacks to John Bell behind the scenes of Outlander. And I believe we're going to have multiple seasons, but I do believe season 7 is included. Let's take a look at him. Oh, getting his hair did. Yeah, you know what? Now he shaves his head, but then they put this piece on. Like everybody else, he gets a wig. I wonder, like, if they ever have any funny. I need to see some behind the scenes where it like comes loose and starts flopping around. And just happy guy. I'm excited about seeing John Bell at the Gathering, and I would love to see any questions you all might have. I'm just going to be all over him about being in Doctor Who. Outlander Online also shares these throwback to more behind the scenes from Outlander season 7. I totally lied. I had enough to make 2 posts, it seems. Now, I wasn't positive if I already shared these or not, but I figured, you know what? Are we going to complain if we get to see these pictures twice? Yeah, we got, my tags lit up on this. My apologies on that. All right. And Linda says, howdy. This is her first chat. Okay. I will try to make this interesting and not too lengthy for you. Some good behind the scenes. Okay. I have this mixed feeling when I see the red coats because I felt so bad when Jamie had to put his on in season 4. Or am I fiving? I'm backwardsing here. At any rate, season 5, yeah. So I think these guys look fantastic. And again, it's so fun to see behind the scenes, but I'm just like a little on edge when I see the red coats. I know we've seen this picture before. We're practicing our lines, but again, it's always good to see John and Caitlin together. Caitlin, I did that again, didn't I? It's always good to see John and Izzy together because they seem to have a very nice rapport off screen, and it's nice to see that chemistry both on and off screen. You're good. I love Outlander too. It's fantastic. I agree, Linda. Okay, and we've got Diana here having a chat with. That could be Meryl. I feel like that. No, that could be Claire. Well, no, I'm gonna go with Meryl because there's no gray streaks and the hair's a little light. So nice to see her kind of checking out, seeing what they're doing to her story. Good stuff. Oh yeah. Okay. This was good when they were in the fort in the fart. Yes, they were in the fart. Now you know what kind of stuff I edit out. Uh, in the fort, really well done because that down and dirty action, that's got to be tough to get. But you can see the guys are walking around with the cameras getting this. It gives it that kind of rough look. I think just me maybe. Oh, hello, Mr. Christie. He's just kind of chilling there having a smile. Should have made that one of the thumbnails. Oh, love Sophie. I do adore Sophie, but I do adore the. She seems like she gets along with everybody. I just think she's a fun person. So I'm gonna see that, and of course she's cheating here. She's got her cell phone. We don't have cell phones in the 17th. Yeah. Okay, and yep. See, I'm fairly sure some of these I definitely did share because we got Richard taking pictures here of the puppy. Who doesn't want pictures of the puppy? Again, good rapport off screen and on too when they have scenes together, and it is fun to see them when they share stuff as well. Okay, let's see. So there goes Joey. Oh, a little ad. So, oh, and also Katrina's there. Uh, this might be that farewell scene. Oh, I think I just lost her. So hold on just a second. I want to make sure that I have audio too because I've got some stuff to share that has audio in it. And if my headphones aren't working properly, it comes out all funky on your end. Okay, let's see here. More pictures. Yep. Okay, we got lots of people. Now, here's where I try to know a lot of the behind the scenes faces. So we've got Meryl, and of course we've got Sam up front, but I do not know for sure who this young woman is or this young woman. So if you happen to know, feel free to put those in the comments so everybody will know. I did about as much research as I normally do when I share these on the fly. Okay, am I the only one? Well, yes, Linda, you're the only one who is commenting right now. A lot of people don't tend to comment during, they're just watching, and that's perfectly fine. You got to remember, I only have 19 people, what, maybe, no, 15 people watching right now. Not the 1,000 that you might get when you go to other live casts, because I'm a small channel. And this is the middle of the day, people are at work. Good one here with Richard. And another one with John. I'm going to assume Charles is back of the head. Now, this one said that it was. I'm getting a. You don't need to know that Denny's wants to give me rewards, do ya? Okay. Outlander Online still throwing back here. These are JB. Oh, yeah, still the same post. Oh, that's a good photo. Oh, it's a shame they kind of cut off David here, but that's a good photo, I think. Yeah. Let's see. What's next? Almost done with this run. Ooh, upset Jamie. He seems irritated. Man, I wouldn't want to get on his bad side any day, really. Sam or Jamie. Richard could probably get away with it. He always looks cheery, getting his hair fixed up, and oh, with the haircut. Yep, with the haircut here. Um, yeah. Well, no, it's brought back. I feel like that's a haircut, but yeah, this must be when they're getting ready to go through the stones again because we got everybody and Mr. Scarf down here. So that explains the haircut and the clothing. And okay, see, I almost know what I'm talking about. And another behind the scenes, this one is Charles Vandervaart and Outlander Online. And do you remember, run by the same folks. Outlander Online and Charles Vandervaart run by the same folks and always have great images. So if you aren't here, I would check out those sites if you're looking for some fun behind the scenes or just current images. They do a really great job of updating new, old, and behind the scenes photo of Charles Vandervaart on the set of Outlander 7A. This photo had only been released with text on it. Okay. I don't see any text. I don't know. I don't know where that went, but it's a one from Outlander Stars. And again, Charles has gotten this futuristic rain stopping mechanism. It's interesting. It's a grand shield, truly. All right. And since we got Charles, this one also shared by Charles Vandesite and Outlander Online. And I do have some of these muted because of the music in the background. But as we can see, they're at a match of some sort here. Charles Vandervaart, John Bell, Jamie Roy, who is Jamie's dad. Jamie, yeah. David Barry and Richard Rankin at the Royal Edinburgh Military Tattoo. Okay. Now, I'm assuming they're all not there getting ink. I have no idea what this is. I do apologize for having lack of information on exactly what this means. Oh, and okay, and Rebecca. Hello, Rebecca. Rebecca says it's her first chat too. Welcome. Very glad to hear from you. And let's see. So we've got Linda and Maria and Rebecca chatting. I've got 3 people. I feel very again. It's I don't expect a lot of people to show up, but anyway, wonderful image. Let me know what the heck a military tattoo is, or I'll call my dad. Unless it's strictly a UK, Scottish, British, one of y'all's thing over there, because then he might not know. Oh, there's also Google. Now, Cesar Domboy shared these, and so of course I have to share them with you Acres, Olympics, and Visible Horizons in my summer trip 5 list without a doubt. And these are directly from Cesar Domboy. That is cool. I don't know if where you are, it's easy to go check out a hot air balloon thing, but they are pretty cool to see live. This one is obviously a little bit more special than your average hot air balloon. And wow, I'm good on them for not, blowing up. So next image, a nice one of Caesar in red with a scooter. Is that a Vespa? I can't really tell if it's a Vespa, but it's a scooter. I love a little scooter. They're handy. Okay, beautiful view. Love the rocks. Oh, and he's got a friend, or at least somebody who was willing to be in the picture. Uh, I almost assume mom. Does that look like it might be mom to you? It looks like it might be mom. And they're having a nice meal. They got some shrimp over there, a nice glass of champagne, it looks like, or white wine. Could be wrong. A little lemon. Oh, yeah, they're having a nice little seafood meal. Good on them. Oh, okay. Thank you, Rebecca. Rebecca says that a tattoo is a marching band type celebration for Scotland. See, that makes more sense. And Katie, I'm the one who asked about why Sam gets the horse the way he does. Okay, now somebody else answered that. I believe that they said that probably so that because of the type of man Jamie is, the type of man Sam is playing, that he's jumping off the horse to get into action quickly. That is what I heard. And because he's a big guy, it might actually be a little easier. He has a sonic scooter. I'm sorry, I interrupted myself there. No, that's a motorcycle. That's not a scooter. And he has Sonic on it. I don't even like Sonic, but I dig the graphics on there. That is really well done. Oh, beautiful view. Thank you, Caesar, for sharing that. That is beautiful. I love an orange sky, and I like the old architecture. I have dreams on my bucket list to go to countries that are much older than the United States so I can see this amazing old architecture that has stood the test of times for centuries. It's always incredible. Caesar with a female companion. Okay, and stopping to get something to eat. Oh, that's kind of cool. They need those in airports, where you just walk up and it's like a vending machine for your food. That's nifty. I like those. At a game, is it a basketball game? All right, and it's got always looks really well put together. Yeah, I think so too. I think that he always looks fantastic. Sorry for that squeaking. I'm trying to check chats, and my little arm that holds my microphone tends to squeak. I need some WD 42. My supportive family, who should really skip chapter 20. Well, I don't know what book it is, but I think I need to go read chapter 20, whatever it is. What do you guys think? I feel like that's a good idea. All right, next one we got is our new Julia Moriston, who plays Claire's mother, Hermione. I got it right this time. I should have got that right the first time. Hermione Corfield shares Off the Clock for a Hot Sec. So I do believe that they are done filming completely. I'm not going to say anything because that is a very skimpy swimsuit. And that's all I'm going to say about that. That's a really nice room, though. Very nicely put together. Cool. If she's on vacation, I want to know what hotel that is. Nice. Boating. Anybody here boat? I haven't gone in a long time. My grandfather had a pontoon and we would do that. So no sailing, no proper boating. Here we are with a friend. She has fantastic hair. I don't think that they're going to need a wig for her. What do you guys think about that one? Because she has some great hair. Lounging comfortably. Yeah, I kind of do the same thing. Anybody else, when they get to a hotel, just sort of plump on the bed just to kind of test it and make sure it's a nice soft bed? And Rebecca clears up that Caesar was at the Olympics. Yeah, I kind of figured that, but you know what? When people don't write it down, I hate to guess too much. Oh, that's a really pretty. All right, I don't know who her friend is, but I like her black dress. Or it's a top and skirt, maybe. Again, I'm not a dress or skirt person, but that's really pretty. And that's a great place to take a picture. I think I would have posed a bit more. The light coming through, little water reflecting up. I think that's good stuff. And next one we've got is Lauren. Lauren Lyle shares this one, the Outrun UK premiere. If anybody is going to see it, has seen it, Let us know if it's any good. I'm sorry. To have been a small part of this very special film was quite magical. Lovely to celebrate it with the team after the read through. I remember at Amy May telling me my accent was a little on the Shetland side. So I worked to make sure it was full throttle Orkney. Hear from the locals, it worked. Oh, well, fantastic. Accents have to be tricky because you have to get it just right. Swipe for more behind the scenes of the people that made this movie shine. Thank you to Copperny for the perfect fit. Standing ovation for the boots. Lots of hashtags and ats down here. Well, no, it's all ats. Jack Baxter, Lauren. Yeah, so lots of people getting credit for helping her out and being part of this. Okay. I'm not sure what is happening here, but a jacket that's very long and some boots that are very tall. It's interesting. It's interesting. That's all I'm going to go with. It's an interesting choice. But Lauren always looks good. It's like Caitriona. You put a sack on them, they still look wonderful as though they've been put together for hours and hours. Oh, more good behind the scenes on a boat. Okay, so some dangerous filming here for the crew. They could go swimming. Now, I do believe the next thing I have coming up is some Jamie. Oh, well, Sam. See, take a drink. This is a way back. Look how young he looks. My goodness gracious. This one is shared by Point Blank 1959. Sam Heughan with one of his co stars at the after party for the talented Mr. Ripley 2010 Royal and Darngate Theatre, Northampton. Iris Davidson at Iris 236. I believe that is probably maybe giving credit to the original photographer. If not, it isn't mine. That's all I can say for sure. And yeah, wow, just so incredibly young. He looks like he's my son's age or possibly younger than he is. Just okay, that was an interesting time warp. He's a kid. Now, this one was shared by the Outlander Lounge, and it's just photos of Sam with animals. And who doesn't love, I think I said this in the last video, who doesn't love a guy who loves his pets? So we've got some puppies and some horsies, and oh, a lizard. Yeah, I think everybody, he doesn't look like he loves this pet though. So we're going to go on. Oh, he actually doesn't look like he loves the horsey either. What happened, Jamie? Do you have a bad day with the animals? He does look like he doesn't quite trust Mr. Horsey here. I don't know what Mr. Horsey has up his sleeve, but Sam will be watching out for it. Okay, see now this is nicer. And again, he's like 12 in this picture, but here's Sam. And a nice puppy. It's got floppy ears. I love a dog with floppy ears. Can I just say that? That floppy eared doggies to me are just the cutest and sweetest. And uh, uh, he looks like he's the sweetest, most loyal puppy ever. Yeah, just amazingly cute. I completely agree, Linda. Oh, see, now he's getting along with this horsey much better. He seems happy to be around Mr. Horsey. I don't know why I've decided to go down to toddler talk and call him Mr. Horsey, possibly because I don't know his name and Mr. Ed feels inappropriate. So, smiling with the horse, that is much better than looking leery and untrustworthy. He seems to trust the bald eagle more than he trusts the horse, or at least be really proud of himself, and he should be, for handling a bald eagle. Because, yeah, that would be one heck of a story no matter who you are. And this is the one that I put on the thumbnail just because I thought it was funny that they were both looking straight at the camera. I don't know if somebody said cheese or if someone's holding some cheese, but it took someone's attention and that worked out really well. They're both focused very nicely on the camera. Oh, another one. See, this is the same horse I think as the one previously, but obviously the lighting is a lot different. Either that or he just really likes that brown jacket. And again, he seems comfortable with this horse. At least this one. Okay, a parrot. Yes, is that a parrot? I want to say no. It's something. I don't think it's not a parrot. Well, maybe it is. I don't know. At any rate, he has a snack and he's not sharing with Sam. So, yeah, I'd be a little irritated. And another one where Sam is about 12 years old with a horsey. And you know what? I dig the white hat on Sam for this one. And he looks really comfortable around the animals. Honestly, I just think, they're having fun with some of the pictures. Now, if I've timed this right, I've got a couple of videos here coming up next. It is possible that we may catch them in the middle, so we might be forced to watch videos of Sam more than once. I do apologize for the pain and agony I put you through with that ahead of time. So we'll see what happens when I click on the next one and where it plays.
Hey guys, if you're in Edinburgh, the capital city of Scotland, make sure you pop into the whiskey shop and get your bottle of Sassenach. Both whiskey and gin are available. Enjoy. Hey guys, if you're in Edinburgh, the capital city of Scotland, make sure you pop into the whiskey shop and get your bottle of Sassenach. Both whiskey and gin are available. Enjoy.
All right, now that one was shared by Sassenach Spirits. When in the UK, pop in your local The Whiskey Shop and grab your Sassenach. Yeah, well, I know somebody asked where in Australia. I still haven't been able to find a when or where for Australia or any other places, but as soon as I hear when and where you can purchase of the UK and the United States, for the most part, we can get it too. I will let you know any updates I have on that. Now, we've got one more video here of Sam, and I'm going to have to turn the sound back on, so bear with me for just a moment.
Hey guys.
This is brilliant.
Can I be honest with you? It wasn't the one.
What?
It's the handbrake was on.
Oh, so the car was talking to you?
Yeah, it was
basically saying, stop! Stop! Idiot! Learn to drive! In car speak. That was actually very funny.
Yes.
I enjoyed that immensely. Could you do it again? In fact, do it every time we're in the van.
Stop it, stupid camper van.
This is brilliant.
Can I be honest with you? It wasn't the one.
What?
It's the handbrake was on.
Oh, so the car was talking to you?
Yeah, it was
basically saying, stop! Stop! Idiot! Learn to drive! In car speak. That was actually very funny.
Yes.
I enjoyed that immensely. Could you do it again? In fact, do it every time we're in the van.
All right, I'm going to call it on that one. Original Outlander Online shared that one as well. Throwback to Sam Heughan and Graham McTavish in Men in Kilts. And this is why Sam needs Davey Hollywood. In case you don't know, Davey Hollywood is the driver to the stars. And he actually often posts on X. Yeah, he's a fun guy to follow if you're not. Very, very Davey Hollywood. He posts on Instagram too, obviously. So either way, I tend to get his stuff on X more than on Instagram. Anyway, myself, let me see. I believe that's all I've got, guys. Thanks so much for joining me. Thank you, Linda, Rebecca, and Maria for joining my chat and chatting, having questions to say. I do try to include a little something here when I go online that you can actually chat about when I'm live. But your comments that you come up are way better than my questions. So thank you again so much for joining me. If you liked enough, then, subscribe if you haven't already. We've surpassed 3,000, which I know isn't huge, but for a small channel with somebody just kind of chatting about TV in their corner, I feel like I'm doing pretty well. And yeah, this was a long one for live, but not so bad as last time, I think. We got everything. I gave you all of my announcements. All there is to remind you again, if you are a Patreon, to on Patreon or get on the free level, because everything's going to be free from now on if I don't just close it out. I'm unable to keep up with it. I tried for a year. I'm just not doing what I think I ought to be able to do when I'm bigger and have more people, possibly. But for now, I'm just going to go back to the members. And I thank you guys, both members and Patreons, for your support. I truly do appreciate that bit of extra. It, again, has come in handy over the year. If you are not a subscriber, please do that. This channel covers usually Star Trek as well, but lots of Outlander fun for Outlander cast, news, information behind the scenes, whatever I can find and whatever people are willing to share, I do try to put out there for you guys. And also, don't forget to like this video if you happen to enjoy it, because talking to myself is a good time, but it's really nice to know when other people enjoy me talking to myself. And then, of course, hit that notifications bell so you'll know when the next video does come out. I may do something over the weekend. I may not. I still feel really guilty that I didn't do any actual recording this week, but at least I was able to give you guys some content. I think that is about all I have. I'm going to go to the comments here before I go because it looks like some people have some stuff. In fact, I'm going to move this. Give me half a second. Whoop. Sorry about that. I'm not trying to move me. I am trying to move my application so that I can see your comments a little more easily. And that didn't work. So, just going to move myself around a lot, apparently. Okay, here, I'll do this. So, okay, this is so funny. Yeah, they are funny. They're hilarious, which is why I wanted to do that. My kitty was chasing your pointer around on my TV screen from Aaron. Well, I am glad to entertain the fuzzy friends. I truly am. I love my fuzzy friends. None of them are in here today. Usually I would have Bear sitting on the pillow next to me. Sometimes Bobby will be sniffing at the door, but nobody was here with me today. Okay, Kathy Slavic, my unofficial contributor, or one of them. Thank you so much, Kathy. I think one other moment at convention was, oh yeah, one of the people was Stephen Creed. That's what I said. Both Ians. We got young Ian and we got, I hate to call him old Ian because Stephen is not old, but we got old Ian and young Ian there. So any questions for either one of them, I'm very happy to ask. Let's see here. Did I skip Linda? I want to meet him. Let's hope. You know, we all want to meet him. We want him to discover as he's meeting us that he is desperately in love with us. Um, many, many wishes are made when it comes to Sam, Jamie, Sam. Yes, either one, really. Okay, here. Okay, live. Yeah, I'm enjoying. Well, thank you, Linda. I try to be enjoyable. I always say that, or at least I find it strange that I'm just being me for the most part. I do try to edit out really silly mistakes or when I rant for a really long time, but for the most part, this is me. I may curse more in real life, but I generally try to avoid it on here. This is probably like the PG version of me. It's the best I can say. Okay, well, thank you again, everybody. I hope that those of you who are watching this later got some good info from it. Some great stuff shared by those who chatted. So make sure you check out the comments. And if you have any questions, comments, other stuff, please post in the things below here. If you would like to see more Outlander content, I'm fairly sure that something will be available here later on this channel, or is already available on this channel. So go check those out. And you know what I'm going to say. If you choose any of those videos, I will see you there. Thanks again, everybody. And until next time, just have a really great weekend. I really hope you guys have a terrific weekend. It's early Friday still here, so we've got the weekend to go. Going skating tonight. I'm going to have a drink and a chat with you guys tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Should I tell you what I'm drinking, or should I? You know what? Since you're here, if you'll wait just a second, I'm going to go show you because you're waiting this long. Okay? All right. Just so I said I was trying to stay on theme. My desk is movable. I was trying to stay on theme, and I'm going to be talking about Star Trek Discovery. For those of you who watch Star Trek from the beginning, from the original series, this series, Discovery, will have a lot of familiar stuff in it, especially season 2. However, I thought if I'm going to do a Star Trek chat, and I was at a Star Trek convention, they sell some things at Star Trek conventions that you can't find at your normal liquor store, including Klingon blood wine, Chateau Picard, and Romulan ale. You know what I've never had? Romulan ale. And so I'm told that what it is a vodka. And there's a nice, yeah, Romulan blue. There's a whole big thing on the back. I may take a picture of it as part of the thumbnail so y'all can read. But yeah, so I'm gonna try some Romulan ale while I talk about Star Trek Discovery. Do you think that's a good one? Oh, we got a comment. Oh, yeah, I think that's a good one. So I will see you guys tomorrow night. Hopefully, bring your own drink, have your own chat, and if you are a Star Trek fan of any Star Trek, the original series, the Next Generation, Voyager, Deep Space Nine, or any of the new stuff, and includes Enterprise or the reboots, you should join me because there are going to be some comparisons to those shows and discussions. I'm sure we'll bring up other shows. So I will see you then. For those of you who can go and who decide to join me. And yeah, thanks again.